been driver, Melbourne AFLW ruckman Lauren Pearce. Lauren, thanks for coming on.
Oh, nice.
Tell us a bit about the journey, how it came about to playing footy and then moving on to Melbourne.
Yeah, I started very late, probably, I can't even remember what age, but I've probably only been playing for about 9 years now. Went through basketball, all juniors, and switched over later on in life. Played a season of VFL at Darabin before being drafted to the D's, so it's been a bit of a whirlwind.
What prompted the move to playing footy, moving from basketball into playing at Darabin? How did that move?
So a basketball teammate, Brooke, who I then ended up getting drafted with to Melbourne, enticed me to come and try out, train with Darabin. It was in between where we both lived. So I couldn't give up the opportunity. I love playing every sport. Didn't know footy was around, so yeah, gave it a crack from there and enjoyed it ever since.
Obviously, all the way back in 2016, you drafted a pick 25. Do you remember that night, even though it was a long time ago?
I do actually, and I had a feeling that I would get picked up, but I just didn't know when or if it would be to another club at all. Obviously, I really wanted to come to Melbourne, so I didn't really speak to many other clubs either at the time, which was, I mean, it's good now because I came to Melbourne, but if I hadn't have gotten picked up, I'd probably shot myself in the foot. But yeah, I had mum and dad there, and I mean, it was a surreal feeling to be picked up, but I think just waiting to see who my teammates were going to be as well, because there were so many picks and it was such a new concept and stuff. Yeah, it was enjoyable in the moment.
Did you speak to many clubs in the lead up to the draft, or was it just a couple, or speak of a bunch? How did that go?
Mostly just Melbourne. So the girl who I changed to football with, her husband Todd is obviously our list manager, so had a connection
nice.
there. So yeah, I was really keen to come here and probably put off conversations with other clubs, or didn't really seek them out either. So I'd have to say I probably spoke to Melbourne quite a bit.
So how's the journey been while you've been playing? What's one of the fondest memories? Will it be the premiership last year?
Definitely the premiership. You always play to win a premiership. I think just the bonds from the girls that I've played with since the very beginning, but also the new girls coming in. I love seeing the transition from girls that are now playing footy growing up to coming into the league, and their skills are amazing. So it's kind of nice to see that, and I'm probably lucky that I'm at the end of my career, so I don't have to fight too long to keep my position from those girls coming in.
So with the season continuing, you started off pretty well, 3 games in a row, 3 nice wins. Must be pretty happy with how that's going so far.
Yeah, been very good. I mean, we feel like we've still got a lot more room to improve, but it's been nice to tick off the first 3 and get those wins.
Why do you feel like Melbourne's such a strong club? Because obviously they're continuously in finals, where some clubs are continuously struggling at the bottom, or the newest sides aren't going as well to start off with. Why do you think Melbourne's so high up, also with Adelaide?
Yeah, I think we've had a consistent list throughout the seasons, especially the last few years. We've been able to maintain the group, the work ethic that the girls have, their professionalism. I think the staff that we have as well, it makes the place to want to be and work hard, and I think the connections that we all have, friends off the field as well, so that's probably helped.
Any favourite teammates? Got any particular favourites?
Oh, I don't have favourites. I'm not saying one, because if I say one, you have to say one.
Any coach's pet?
Ooh. There'd be a few. Maybe I shouldn't say Nina, because they'll get annoyed at me. Well, I think Lizzie McNamara is everyone's favourite.
Yep.
Just hard worker, always seeking help. So I think Nick loves the idea of that. But there's a few that probably want to be coaches' pets, but are not yet there, I don't reckon.
Yeah, do you recall the goal from Danielle Ponte for the Crows at Icon Park a couple of weeks ago, that from the centre square?
Yes, yeah.
Do you think you'd be able to recreate that?
I doubt it. Highly doubt it.
Do you think there's any teammates that think they'd be a chance at something like that?
We've got a few actually with a long kick. Like, not that she's playing much midfield time at the moment, but Eden Zanker, she's got a big boot on her. I reckon Tay, if she jumped into the ruck, she could probably do it. Yeah, I reckon a few could.
Any game day superstitions you got?
No, I'm very, very lucky. So I don't have much of a routine apart from just focusing on probably eating well and stuff. I was at a 3rd birthday party on the weekend before I went to my game. The week before I probably went shopping. I don't have anything in particular.
What's the week, for people that don't know too much, what's the week-to-week like for an AFLW play? Because obviously it's a fair bit different, I would assume, to an AFL play where they're more structured full time.
Yeah, so for us, we train Monday mornings, Tuesday to the evening. We train Thursday night. Pre-season we trained Saturday morning to Arvo, so I balance that with I'm working full time as well, so it's tough, but we get it done.
Yep, obviously the Hawks at Frankston this week. How do you think you're going to go in that one on Friday night under lights?
Yeah, I love a Friday night game, to be honest. It reminds me of junior basketball, Friday night games, but I think if we just stick to our pressure and composure, I think we'll do well. I know they'll come out and they're a very high pressure team around the contest, so if we can just eliminate that, then hopefully a good result for us.
Who at the club, now you can probably name some here, who loves the camera and the limelight all the time and loves to be on the camera a lot, or knows where the camera is and knows to do it over-exaggerated celebration? Or
definitely Lily Mithen, 100%. Loves the camera. He's a good speaker as well, so that probably helps, but and loves a good photo.
Actually met Lily last year that she did. It's one of the best games you've ever been a part of. I was assuming it's the 2022 premiership. So besides that, then what other game was that sticks out to your mind?
Oh gee, I think not that the game itself stands out, but I think round one of that 2022 season. I think coming back from a loss of a grand final to then being able to try and rectify what we ended up losing, obviously, and then that was a big lead up into our season to win the premiership. So I think that was a fun moment, but also we enjoyed which I can't remember what season it was, but it was over against Freo, winning by getting over 100. That was just a fun game to be part of as well.
What is one of the best goals you ever kicked in your AFLW career or anywhere?
All my goals that I don't expect is when I take it out of the ruck and kick it in and pray to God it goes in. So they're probably the ones.
Any particular goal that sticks out as your favourite ever goal, whether that's for Melbourne or locally or anywhere
Not
at all?
Not really. I think mine are all pretty standard. I don't have any amazing snaps from the boundary or anything. No, I don't do that stuff. I'm a regular kick.
Any outside of footy interests that you got?
I like being outdoors a lot, especially with the office job as well, and obviously playing footy you're outdoors, but just adventures and going on walks and seeing nature, I reckon.
Any favourite TV shows, movies, anything like that?
I don't watch too many, to be honest, so I don't necessarily have a favourite. I'm watching Always Sunny in Philadelphia at the moment, but that would be all for me.
That's good. So the best and fairest, who do you think will win? Who is the best player in the comp, number one? We'll wrap up with these fun two questions coming on. So who will win your club BNF, and who do you think will win the overall best person in the competition this year?
I think Jasmine Garner's having a great year, so I'd probably have to put her down unless something happens towards the end of the year that other girls step up, but she's doing really well at the moment. And for us, I reckon if I had to choose, it'd probably be Kate or
Chris, I really appreciate you coming on, and all the best for the rest of the season, and hopefully another premiership right around the corner. So appreciate you coming on, Lauren.
No worries, thank you.
Thank you.